Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So I wanted to try out doing like a you versus them type of video with just two decks this time and see how that works out here. Alright, this is for every zodiac sign, so it may or may not resonate for y'all, and that is okay. Maybe another reading does, or you can go watch another reader if my readings just do not resonate. We got, I think, thousands of readers on here who are more seasoned, who are beginner level, and everything in between. So that's the beauty of YouTube. Okay, we're going to have you on the left and them on the right. And of course, you guys can flip and switch the roles as well. If you resonate more with the person on the left, then that means that is for you. If you resonate more on the person on the right, that probably means that was for you. So we had honor. This was in reverse. Upright. It says honor your loved one and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. I'm going to keep that in reverse. We have synchronicity. A divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. We had enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. We have the guilt card. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Then you had a power. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. And then I'll get you one more card here. Okay, we had emotions, which was reverse. Upright says look deep within your emotions. Okay. Now the person to the right. What is going on with the person to the right? Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm going to move the camera just a tad so you can see a bit better. Hopefully everything is in the frame. Okay, so let me just start from the beginning here. So you had obstacles. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. You had it deeply. Look deeply within to discover your soul purpose and your relationships. You had receptive. This was in reverse. Be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. We had temptation. Think carefully about the situation. We had let go. This was in reverse. It says sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing, of course. Yeah. Then you had admire. This was reverse. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. Okay. So let's start with the person to the left here. So it seems like the person to the left probably is going through some sort of spiritual awakening. I do feel like this is you guys. You are seeing the signs and synchronicities. You are enlightened. You went through your awakening. You understand how things work. You understand how the universe gives you things that you need and everything in divine timing. But I do feel like you do have some guilt when it comes to this connection or just the way that things have played out, or you have some guilt for maybe the way that you've treated other partners or your past partner in the past, especially if you had to leave them behind to fulfill your soul's purpose or go on the path that you were meant to be on. So it does seem like there is some type of magnetic attraction with someone where you cannot really shake the feeling, but I do feel like you are trying to suppress your emotions right now and just kind of move on from this person because you see that things are not quite moving in the direction that you want them to go. So I feel like for some of you, you're definitely trying to figure out if it makes sense for you to try to kind of continue and hold on to this person, or if it's time for you to let go and find someone new. You know, we have this honor card that is in reverse, and we also have emotions card in reverse. I feel like for some of you, you also are unsure about possibly your own emotions, or you're unsure about your partner's emotions toward you. So that's why you are holding back and just not sure if this love is powerful enough to overcome some of these obstacles where it just feels like you're not really getting anywhere with this person. And you're just, I feel like for some of you just are a bit confused and possibly fed up with the way that things have been. I feel like things between the both of you have been a little bit stagnant. And, you know, you might be asking your angels, your spirit guides, and everyone for some advice on how to move in this connection, but I'm not necessarily sure if they are giving you all the information at this time. I do feel like there is information that is not being presented to you about this whole situation in general. I mean, what's going on within the connection, what's going on behind the scenes, and what's going on actually in your person's life, and why things are moving the way that they are here. And I think it's just because it's not the right time for you to know. I feel like all of us will come together in divine timing, as it usually does here. So, the person to the right, I feel like they do feel this connection very deeply. However, they're not very receptive to the connection. So I feel like this person just has a very hard time expressing emotions, being vulnerable. I do see some obstacles in the way, which probably does stem from childhood traumas that they have not healed from. You know, we do have this temptation card, so it's possible that they are entertaining other people or tempted by other people. They have a wandering eye, which again becomes an obstacle in your connection and a reason why your connection cannot come together. You know, we do have the admire card and the let go card. So for me, I feel like this person, they're still trying to kind of hold on to you. They're not really able, or another person, they don't really understand divine timing, or I don't necessarily think they understand like soul connections or anything of that sort either. You know, there does seem to be something that they're holding on to that they know is not serving them, but they just are not in a place to let it go completely. So this can be pertaining really to anything. It can be pertaining to a lover, a family dynamic, their own views, limiting beliefs, anything of that sort. But I feel like your person is definitely confused about where you stand on how you feel, because I don't necessarily think that emotions have truly been expressed, at least to the extent that they needed to. Whereas if you have expressed those emotions, they're unsure if they will be reciprocated now with everything that's happened. They're not sure if you're going to be receptive of them offering you stability or anything of that sort if they do come in to express love to you. Yeah, I feel like this person, they do admire you, they admire everything about you, but I do feel like they are a bit intimidated by your hustle and just the way that you are. I feel like they know that they can't BS you. They know that you are moving differently since you went through your awakening, and they just can't come in the same way that they've been coming in by breadcrumbing you or making you an option or whatever they've been doing before. So I feel like just all that kind of scares this person. I do think um, they are unsure if they are truly going to be able to give you everything that you want and be basically loyal in the connection, especially if they have been in and out and entertaining other people. I feel like this person definitely enjoys their singlehood, and they're not sure if they want to settle down. I don't think. I feel like they admire you very much, but they're not sure if the admiration is actually true love or just lust in this situation. I feel like this person definitely wants to know which one it is. I feel like they have really strong emotions for you. We do have that deeply card. And I feel like they're just really unsure. They're like, because I don't necessarily think they've ever felt this way before about anyone else. So they want to make sure that it is true. Okay, that is what I'm getting for y'all. And I just kind of feel like also too, this person might have done too much and they're just not sure on how y'all feel about them, because it's been probably a hot minute since they've come back to talk to you, especially if they ghosted or blocked you on social media. I feel like they do want things to go their way. They like things to be in control of situations and everything, and I do feel like they were trying to control the situation, which also pertains to why we have that card let go. I feel like they need to let go of the outcome, let go of that control, but I don't necessarily know if they're able to do that at this moment. If they are involved with something else, I feel like they are trying to figure out how to get out of that situation. However, they're still working on it. I think they're still trying to figure out how to get to here, where you guys are. So, I feel like they are possibly going through an awakening. We'll see with the cards if that comes up. But I feel like they're just trying to figure out how they can get to your level, let go of the need for them to be right, basically. I feel like this person just, it's almost like they don't want it to be you. I feel like they have kind of overlooked you quite a bit, so I feel like they just don't want it to be you, because I feel like they feel stupid if they do come back, because they will pretty much have their tail behind their legs, right? And I feel like they do feel like you will be upset and cause a fight and argument, and that they might not get the outcome that they want, and they can just end up being embarrassed. So we're getting a couple messages. Energy between the both of you. Got some on the floor. I'm laughing at a couple of these cards. Okay, so y'all, we had here for a good time, not a long time. That's definitely that person. Now the please forgive me card, that person. Let's start a family. I feel like that's mutual. Still exchanging sex, feels mutual. I'm obsessed with you. We'll put it on their side, but I do feel like it's mutual. So you won't let go. I'm running out of space, so I'll just put them here. Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn or be dealing with, or your person could be a Capricorn or have those placements. You got closer than anyone. March, Pisces, Aries energy. Do you still feel the same? The Last Time by Taylor Swift. And last but not least, Libra. So it could be that something significant happened in March, Libra season or Capricorn season, or you guys have these placements somewhere, whether it be your sun sign, moon sign, Venus, etc. Right? So I feel like we'll start with the person on the right. So it does, like I've been saying, it seems like this person just maybe overlooked you and thought that you were just going to be some type of hookup. Or maybe they thought that you were just going to be someone who they could have fun with and not get emotions involved. However, their emotions are definitely involved here. They have deep feelings for you. We have the deeply card here, like I've been saying. And then we also have the card saying you got closer than anyone. I do feel like this person is probably a lot more obsessed with you than you realize. Like, they think about you nonstop. They think about, like, the sex, the soul exchanging sex between the both of you. They have been up in their head quite a bit at nighttime, staying awake, thinking about you, dreaming about you, everything in between. You are on their mind 24/7. So if you've been thinking about this person obsessively and you weren't really thinking about them like that before, it's because this person thinks about you. And this energy can be mutual energy between the both of you. If the person on the left has been doing this and the person on the right has been feeling this too. So we do have the card, do you still feel the same? I feel like that is kind of the mutual energy. Although I do feel like the person on the left is kind of tired of everything that has kind of unfolded in this connection, I do feel like they still want the connection. But they do want to know, like, where things stand, because I don't think you guys have had the conversation that is long overdue to figure out how you guys are going to be moving forward within this connection. But I feel like you guys, you collective, person on the left, you're making the person on the right think about starting a family with you. Like, they are serious about you. You are someone who they can see long-term stability with, the commitment, and that scares the heck out of them. Because I feel like they never felt that way before about anyone, and their own limiting beliefs and their own self-doubts and everything of that sort is getting in the way of this connection coming together. We have the card here, The Last Time by Taylor Swift. Y'all know what that song is about. In the chorus, she says, "This is the last time I'm asking you this. Put my name at the top of your list. This is the last time I'm asking you why. You break my heart in the blink of an eye." I feel like that's the left person. If you guys haven't heard that song, it's a good song to listen to. I know not everyone is a huge Taylor Swift fan. However, that is one of her better songs. The lyrics definitely resonate for a lot of people here. But I do feel like, the person on the left is just like at their breaking point. They want to hang on to this connection, but they are trying to detach themselves and not be so invested. I feel like this is more the feminine energy and this is more masculine energy. Of course, that does not necessarily mean that this is a twin flame connection. It could definitely mean that. However, it could just be like a high level soulmate connection, okay? Um, just because we say the feminine and the masculine, that's just talking about the energies. And every partnership that we have a feminine, someone who embodies more feminine, and someone who embodies more masculine energy. Okay, so if you are in a twin flame journey, then of course apply this to your twin flame journey. Okay, you guys know, you should know what type of journey you are on, and only you know what type of journey you are on. We can't really tell you. Of course, we can have a card supporting what you think. However, you know, you're only the one who knows, right? So, with the Say You Won't Let Go card, you know, that song is basically about starting life together, which correlates with the Let's Start a Family card. Like, I really think that this is really what you both want. You want that family and life together. You want that 10 of Cups. You want the 10 of Pentacles to build a legacy together. But I feel like no one is saying anything. And I feel like for some of you, either you or your person are still in denial about this connection, what you truly want. So I feel like that is just why that things have not been able to come together, but I do feel like they are slowly moving. I feel like the wheel is slowly moving in the favor for this to actually work out. So that is all I have for you. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you next one. Bye, guys.